Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of these three beers. I'm sure you know which one it is because you clicked on this video. We got three beers here. We got a dark, we got this strange looking lager I had a couple days ago, and we got the one that I'm going to be having today, which also matches the glass that I got with the 2010 gift pack release. It came with 3 bottles and 1 glass, and this was a 2011 holiday gift pack release in December, and it did not come with a glass, so I'm very privileged to be able to have this with the proper glass. In the other 2 videos, I have shown all the pictures to this 3-pack, and that's that. Alright, so now I'm going to be drinking the Nicht Vorsteiner Das Echt. I've had beers that are called Das Echt before. I'm not pronouncing it properly. I apologize. We got a 500 milliliter beer here at 4.7% ABV. One of the things that I find with these brews is that they are from this brewery. They're personally, I find them to be bland, but they're still phenomenal. They're very high quality. They're great. But you know, with my beers, like I say in the other videos, I like to feel like there's like kind of like a new experience with every beer. So when I taste a bland beer, it just kind of lets me down. You know what I mean? Right here it says celebrating a 350-year tradition. I can't tell you how I was able to figure that out. It says 350 and Bra tradition, so brewery tradition, something like that. I'm pretty much only realizing for the first time now that there's swans at the bottom here. Oh my gosh, there's swans on my glass, and I've never seen them before. This has your typical pop top that you would normally have if on a growler, which is usually a large kind of average 2-liter bottle version of kind of like a giant beer glass, except they have a top like this. Also, particularly well known for being able to store beer up to 3 days, give or take. Oh, jeez. There we go. I was a little worried for a second there. Yeah, this was brewed in Germany. I'm sorry, I left that one out. You know what? For a dark bottle, even though it looks dark on the screen, it's quite light. It's a light brown color, and it appears that the sun has gone through these bottles at some point in time, because I am picking up on a little bit of a skunky aroma. This is probably going to be a very light-looking beer. And I was correct. Very light beer. If anything, I would say that this is possibly closely related to a Pilsner instead of a lager. But the fact that this is a little bit translucent, it resembles that of a Hefeweizen beer, but I don't think that this is a Hefeweizen beer, especially in the aroma. The skunkiness just oozes Pilsner all over. I almost took a sip there. Forgot to say, one finger head, mild formations of carbonation flowing throughout the bottle. I wish you could see the carbonate. Oh, there you go. You can see it. All right, here it goes. Just what I remembered. Very bland Pilsner taste. This might not actually be a Pilsner, but I'm telling you right now, the main taste that you get out of this brew is just skunk, skunk, skunk. And I don't know about you, you know, the only beer that I know that can really pull off a skunky taste and you know, I can enjoy it at the same time would be that of a Heineken. You know, a lot of people might want to consider the Heineken to be an overrated beer, just like a lot of people would like to consider a Guinness to be an overrated beer. You know what? Everybody's got their opinions. It's one of those beers I know for a fact you could drink cold or warm, and even though it's got that skunky taste, you can still drink it. Not a really big fan. As you can tell from the title, this is a re-review. I did not watch my video beforehand, but if you were to watch my original and now, if you know what, I don't remember. I didn't remember what the beer was going to look like. I didn't remember that it was going to be skunky. I'm just picking up on all this stuff right now. So I'm curious as to whether I felt the same experience as the first one. I also did not take a look at the rating, and I normally rate out of a 5-point system, but this time, starting yesterday, I'm trying to change it up. I'm going to try to do a 10-point system here. So the rating is not going to be the same. Again, I'm so much not a fan of this beer that I'm probably going to end up giving it a 2 out of 10. I mean, like, I know what a terrible beer tastes like, and that would obviously be a 1 out of 10 or a 0 out of 10 at this point, but I'm still drinking it, right? Can't be that bad. It's just not something I would get into. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this brew to myself here. I can tell you right now, straight up, it is not going to change in taste throughout. They didn't use the kind of hops that you would use where you would really taste a significant imbalance of taste between the top and the bottom of the glass. So I'm good here. I know I can end this review confidently, and I know that I'm not going to have any regrets later on. So I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. And as for my usual PSA, don't drink and drive, but you got it. Drink responsibly, children. Cheers.